It's been cold. We got kids to watch, got a house to clean, we got school, we got work. So I brought you here today. Because I want to talk about the secrets of reel mowing that nobody will tell you. They make it seem like it's this easy thing to do. You switch over, buy a reel mower, start reel mowing, easy peasy. And in some ways it is that way, but others it's not. All right, so here's how this video is going to go. I'm going to reel mow my yard, and then I'm going to talk about some of the issues with reel mowing. Secret number one is you need to have a very, very flat yard. Now you can get away with some bumps, a little bit of hills, nothing big, but if it's not flat and you don't have a fixed head mower, which is basically a device that will allow the reel head to bounce like this over your contours. If you don't have that, good luck. You're gonna scalp your yard. It's gonna look like crap. Ain't no fun. Thankfully, I've got a pretty flat yard. Some of the bumps, you can tell it just doesn't cut very well. There's some deeper ones that the grass basically in this bump sits at about 2 or 3 inches all the time. So that would be why you would top dress with sand or topsoil or compost to sort of flatten everything out. I think I'm gonna order 9 tons of sand in 2 weeks. Today is the 29th, 28th, 29th. So we're gonna order 9 tons of sand, get it delivered, make this thing super flat, and we're gonna ignore the other problems for a while. Because the sand will be a lot of fun. It'll make a great video, and people will think I'm super weird, which is awesome. All right, tip number 2. You need to have a certain type of grass. The average American lawn, especially in cool season lawns, will not be able to be reel mowed. And if they are, they will look weird. If you have any sort of fescue, especially tall fescue, or even worse, Kentucky 31 tall fescue, your lawn will look super, super weird when it's cut low. So super weird. And this is why grassy weeds are an issue. For example, all right, a lot of people are worried about POA. POA annua, which is an annual POA, puts a lot of seeds out. It'll put seeds out in April. It's an invasive weed. People don't like it. Golf courses hate it. However, it blends in with reel mowing, at the very least. All of that is some sort of grassy weed, whether it's some sort of crappy annual ryegrass, or a quack grass, or orchard grass. It does not like to reel mow. It puts off thick stems and looks matted and gross. I don't know what I'm gonna do about all that. Got lots of it. If it's an annual ryegrass, easy peasy, it'll die. If it's anything perennial, it's a problem. And we'll address it when we come to it. This is a mid-video segue. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you do, like it. If not, go ahead and dislike it, I don't care. And I'd love to see some comments down below, especially if you need questions about reel mowing. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's continue on. Oh, look at these beautiful flowers and all these dahlias over here. Aren't they great? All right, let's get back to it. If you want to start reel mowing, you have to keep up with it. You either need to mow every 2 days, 3 days at most. So you're looking at least 2 times a week, probably 3. Especially when whatever zone you're in, if you're in cool season, spring, fall, you're gonna be mowing a lot. People down south, depends what sort of grass you have, but In the summer, you're going to be mowing a lot. Now, thankfully, there are options, and your options are basically using something called T-Nex. It's a plant growth regulator. It will slow down the growth of your lawn. It's an artificial hormone that's put into your lawn and sprayed. It's measured by growing degree days, and you can use that to slow. Tip number 4. All right, we're in the backyard now. The one thing pros won't tell you is they set up their cameras in certain ways to make sure that when they're mowing, you get to see all their stripes, okay? And everybody's guilty of doing it. Of course you're gonna do it. You're making content, you wanna show stripes. See, even some stripes in that lawn back there. Stripes there. See that? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let's go ahead and talk about step number 5, or tip number 5. Reel mowing is expensive. If you want to get even a new residential style reel mower, it's gonna cost you over $1,000. For most people, they spend less than $1,000 on a rotary mower, so anything above that is expensive in my opinion. And if you want to get into the used commercial greens grade mowers, you're going to be spending a lot of money, especially with inflation. The prices are skyrocketing. Even crummy ones are going for over $2,000. So be patient, look for a deal, and you might find one cheap like me. I paid $150 for my old Jacobson. I think it's from 2010. It is the old model of the Eclipse. There's an Eclipse 2 now, which probably would cost me $10,000 new. So I got lucky. Just be patient, look around on Facebook Marketplace, things like that. And then lastly, I'll kind of provide you with an idea of, don't listen to me. If you want a reel mow, do it. It doesn't care what if you have bumps in your yard, or if you don't have the right type of grass or the type of reel mower that you need. You can start with an $80 American lawnmower company reel mower, and it'll do just fine. It'll cut any type of grass you want. You just have to be consistent, or else you will go down in history. There's a looky-loo. Some kids staring at me. All right, so if you want to, you can get an American reel mower for $80. I'll put a link down below, and that'll get you started for pretty cheap. It doesn't matter if you have bumps or if you have the right, wrong grass type. You can start reel mowing if you want to. I just thought these tips might be helpful for people that are interested. So thanks for watching. See you next time.